welcome back for episode 9 now, I think it is, of the Journeyman career mode. This is just flying by. We've almost made more episodes than what we did on the Juventus career mode, which I believe was 13, and we're 4 out, so we're flying through this. But I've been really enjoying this Journeyman career mode since we've come to Bournemouth. And who knows if we'll be in next season or not, but at the moment, I think we've got every right to stay next season because it looks like we could be getting Europe. And so I'd be more than happy to stay. But we are starting the episode off with a game and a trip to Ashton Gate, I believe it is. I really hope this isn't... Yeah, it is Ashton Gate. Because I believe there's a similar TV show that's like a school show or something. I was hoping I weren't getting that mixed up with the name, because then, yeah, look stupid. But we are going to Ashton Gate nevertheless to play Bristol City, who got promoted last year alongside us. I believe they won the playoffs, and I think Wolves come up with us as well. But it's a game we have to win 100%, but I'm very excited to play at Ashton Gate, if I'm being completely honest. I don't think I played there this year on this game. Well, as I say, Carabao Cup semi-finals will be in this episode. I'd like to think the Carabao Cup final will be as well. I think that'll be the finale of this episode, and I do want to get to it. Bloody hell, it's late already. Already gone midnight. But here we go, at Ashton Gate. It's a cool looking stadium. It's a classic, and I'm looking forward to it. Let's hope we can mark it off with a win. God, good start, Bristol City. Showing us early on that they're not going to be mugs. If we want 3 points, we're going to have to give them a good game. It's trying. Quality player in the championship here. I know my championship knowledge. Automada is in there. It's a good ball from Kluivert, and Automada is on the score sheet early on. Celebrate in front of the away end. It's a great run from Kluivert and a great ball across the box. Should the keeper come out and do better? I don't know. But Automada gives us a 1-0 lead early on at Ashton Gate. Just as I was saying, this looks like it could be a tough game. I still think it will be. But perhaps Bristol City don't have enough meta players for the game, like, to do something here. Comes Scott trying. Obviously Leeds have a lot of meta players. Maybe Bristol City do. Is that Knight? Who did he play for? I think he was Derby, he reminds me of. He might have been at. But straight away Bristol City equalise, giving Luton vibes when they come up, and they're really good at home, putting in real good performances. But they've caught us out there. They caught us out a couple of times, opening us up defensively. Here's Automada looking to put us straight back in the lead. Great save from O'Leary. Expect Automada to bury that, to be honest. Scare is there. Just couldn't keep it down. It's just the defensive side of things at the minute that we've got to be careful with Bristol City. Attacking them, we're doing well. Oh, Damsgaard put a bit too much on that for Kluivert. He did a bit more towards his feet. Scott Twine doing well again. Oh, just about to deal with it in the end. I swear we come up against Maruda once before in this series, but not for Bristol City, obviously. It's the first time playing them. Good ball, Automada. What a finish. That wasn't easy. And he doubles the lead. And his goal tally for the day. What a great stadium this is at Ashton Gate. Maybe we'll do a Bristol City career mode next year as like one of our road to glories. Because this is a quality stadium. Didn't know Bristol City had the funds like that to have a good stadium like this. Shame they didn't come up this year. They just kind of run out of energy, it looked like. I think it was like game week 30 to 40, they did really well though. And then they kind of ran out of steam towards the end of the season, but by then they had already pretty much solidified playoff position. Despite struggling, another 4 game weeks, I think maybe they could have slipped out. But then come the playoffs, they just couldn't get it going again. And they didn't come up. Good run, Isagi. Oh, Izagi's very close to making it 1-0. O'Leary with another good save. That's another good ball to Mosquera. Back out. Sabanyu. Carreras. What a finish from our left back. And we have a third. I'm going to tell you what, if we do a second season, I was saying about how we would probably have to let players go to bigger clubs. We might let the odd player go, but we don't have to let everyone go, because if we're in Champions League, these players might want to stay. Great goal though. Oh, brilliant from Stiller, our captain. Armada though, couldn't quite take that in his stride. Go on, win the header. Malulu. I'm sure I played against Malulu. Tongue twister, that's what I'm saying, a fucking brain right now. Malulu. Malulu Petiti. Good ball. Up to Kiko. He's done well to win his header. Armada was there, it's a great touch. And he buries it. He's got his hat-trick. It's 4-1. Bloody hell. Completely forgot Carreras got the third. And we're running away with it against Bristol City. The class is showing and the quality on the pitch. But he can't fault Bristol City's determination and desire to put in a good performance for the home crowd. But it's just not enough, and actually the home crowd have actually started to leave. I mean, that wouldn't happen in real life. I reckon Bristol City fans are quality. Not only that, if you're in the Premier League, you're staying for every minute, even if you are getting battered. It won't be nice to see your team get battered. But you're going to be in the Premier League every year, but it is a fifth, and I'm starting to feel bad for Bristol City. But we can't show no mercy, as we are chasing down that goal difference against Spurs when they do drop points. Yeah, just look at the stadium now, it's really empty. Fans are chanting that they want more. Probably will get more. For Made very much helping his goals this season with this game. Referee, oh come on! 5-1 up, getting mad. Thankfully offside. Armada, not to be that time. Good defending from Bristol City's defenders. Brilliant from Mosquera. Goes Clivert. Trying to find Kiko, who had space. He's cut back as well. Finds Stiller. Finds Stiller again. Clivert puts it wide. So close. Made can come off now. Let's play this game. Bring on Aronson for Kiko, who hasn't really done a lot recently. He has been struggling. Bring on O'Reilly and 2 centre backs to complete the subs. Oh my god, I got blocked by the midfielder. I hate when that happens in this game. Brilliant Trafford. Twine keeps it alive. And it's an unfortunate effort that in the end. See what he wanted to do. Didn't come off with the Bristol City player. Great ball into Cliver. Osuda's there for an easy tap in. And it's 6-1. It's going to be one of our biggest wins, if not the biggest win of this series so far. Ashton Gate is emptying out. Home fans are starting to leave. Well, they have been since the first half, in fairness, but here we go. Looking for more. Damsgaard brings it back. Osula is a very poor touch, gotta say. Should be doing a lot better there. Damsgaard to be wondering if he should have been a little bit more greedier. Oh, what a save from James Trafford to put out for a corner. Not a lot you could do with the goal that he conceded. Another good save from James Trafford. O'Reilly. Good ball for Aronson. Oh, he just couldn't quite square it in the end. Here come Bristol City with the last attack of the game. Dan's not going to happen. Well defended by Phillips, who gave it away, but he ended up winning it back. 6-1 at Ashton Gate. Could have been more, but we will take it. Look at the stadium, it's empty. Great result for us. We needed it. Couldn't afford to drop points in that game. Hopefully Villa get a result against Tottenham. You do wonder, will that happen? They did. They got a point. Fair play, Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur, Aston Villa for getting a point. The goal difference is very close now. Just one in it. Back home next game, and we'll be taking on Brentford. Should be an interesting game. Fair play Cliver, who's really stepped up recently. 16 games, 8 assists. He's starting to do a lot better for us, especially providing assists. So I've got Baltamada, Clivert's gone to 83, Damsgaard's gone 83. A lot of players starting to climb in overall, which is great to see. We'll not complain about that. Well, there we go, Brentford, who are in 17th. We've got a feeling they could actually pull off a result against us. Aston Villa are interested in Luis Sinistero. For 15 million, he can go. Willing to accept an offer for 15 million from Aston Villa, and there you go. 15 mil bid was made, and he can go. Isagi just wouldn't leave. Once it's accepted, to be fair, he might actually be going then. But yeah, we decided the correct decision was to part ways with Luis Sinistero. not getting a lot of game time, and he hasn't been great for us, so it's only understandable he ain't. Next up, we have got Brentford. Hopefully we can get a result here. Love Brentford's pink kit. Goes Connor Bradley towards Watermada. Just over. Been a good duo them two this season with that kind of move. Got a good understanding. And Isagi heads it to Kiko. What ball to Watermada, who's just lashed it over. It looked like it was going to nestle into the back of the net. It was a thunderous shot. Very unlucky actually from Watermada. On Damsgaard, we're winning our headers. It's a great start this for us. Kiko, good run. Cuts back, shoots, blocks, rebound. Izagi's going to pick it up. Gets it back to Kiko. Stiller. Just trying to keep the ball there. Stiller's touch was abysmal. And now, big chance for Brentford to counter-attack us. And Mecha. This is a big chance. Good save, James Trafford. Would have been really disappointed to concede after the start we've had. But James Trafford makes an unbelievable save, one of his best of the season. There's been a few of them. Good ball over the top. Watermada sees Clivert. Clivert manages to keep the ball. And he's going to bury it. What a player he's turning out to be for us. He had such a tough start to the season in his playmaker role. But now we've made him shadow striker. He just can't stop providing goal contributions. And this time it's a goal. And it's a quality goal. Really is good at placing it into the bottom corner when the angle's tight. His goal against... I can't remember who it was against now actually, saying that. One of his goals this season was unreal, I remember it. Ooh, Kiko was close. Grealish, good signing that for Brentford. Some would say it's not. Kiko, very close to getting onto that ball. Starting to play it around a bit better now, Brentford, and keeping the ball for a little bit. Something they couldn't do in the opening moments of the game. And Mega's meant to be really good. Saw him in MGH's career mode. Though every time I saw him shoot, he missed. Big tackle, Mosquera. Damsgaard was snapped, but Cress picks up. Goes Kiko, cuts in. Really poor from Kiko, and he'd probably get booked. He's really struggling, isn't he, to do anything useful. And that's going to go wide. Good turn from Bradley. Again, Damsgaard getting tackled, thrown to the floor. Just took some whacks in that first half, but it's a good half. 1-0 up. We started very well. Night has fallen on us. And Mosquera. Very good defending as per. Isagi does well. Still going is Isagi. Shot blocked. Probably a little bit greedy in the end. Kiko does well. Stiller. Goes Isagi. Does well. Comes back onto his right. Again, his shot's blocked. Stiller. Kiko. Showing good pace. Finds Isagi. Shot blocked. Try and make some subs now. We've done well with the ball this game. I don't really need to make any subs actually yet. I will bring on Phillips. How you doing, Isagi? Welcome to the stream. If only their comments had sound effects, you probably would have got me. God. Oh, we want a second to solidify this game. Bradley is making that run. Kiko makes a good run. He's gone for a bicycle kick. And he was unlucky, just couldn't get that connection. It's Kiko. Good run from Kiko. Stops though right at the death. Just as he looked like he was going to go all the way through. It's a chance for Brentford. But that's brilliant from Phillips. Well read. Let's get Hill on. Gonna take Kiko off for Aronson. O'Reilly can come on for Isagi. And we're also gonna get on Osula. Oh my God, Omega equalises for Brentford. That's not what we needed. Just as I took off Isagi as well, one of our main players. Here's Stiller. Finds Osula. No. Yeah, that's fair enough, Isagi. It is very tough. We need a goal here. We don't want to draw just after Tottenham drop points. That'd be really disappointing. Yeah, that'd be really cool, Isagi. Oh God. Could be losing this one. Big save from Trafford. Good ball to Osula. He's got a chance to run with it now. Osula. No. Have I butchered this? I think I butchered it. Bradley. No. No, no, no. What did I do? And it's going to be a 1-1 draw. Drop points to fucking Brentford. That's really disappointing. And you'd think Tottenham had took points. Really gutted to drop points there. It says Tottenham still won the same amount, but that's really unlucky. Yeah, I did butcher it. Isagi, I was hoping that Clivert would kind of stop, and then he carried on running towards me. So the cutback wasn't on. If Clivert never kept running with me and pulled up, that would have been perfect. Very unlucky. We just did too much in the end. Fulham's up next. Tottenham drew, so we could have been top of the table now. Really disappointing that. Shouldn't have really conceded either. I think we're really unlucky to concede. Getting closer to that transfer window. Sinistera has been transferred to Aston Villa. That's good news for us. We're probably going to look to sign a new cam. Damn, that's crazy, Isagi. I've never seen that before. Be interested in Somerville, but I don't know if you can make him a cam. And he hasn't got a player face. El Canoose was very good though. Probably a little bit too much money and probably should be a starter if we was to sign him. We're going to wait to make our decision. Next up though is Fulham, and we need to make sure we get 3 points there. It's very crucial that we do that. If we don't, we're going to be struggling in that title race. We need to keep ourselves with it. To win a season or Premier League with Bournemouth in the year that they got promoted would be an unreal achievement. I think I've decided if we get Champions League, I will stay at Bournemouth. Isagi does well. Couldn't beat Ramsdale. Well done, pushed him out of play. Maybe Alex Orobi could be a good signing as a backup for us. I reckon he could become a cam. Bradley does well, finds Cliver. Automada, Isagi, buries it. Was it ever in doubt? Isagi scores again. That celebration is starting to become iconic at Bournemouth. Yeah, we're not even going to celebrate it anymore, Isagi. It's just, you know, it's nothing new. Just a casual goal for Isagi. Tamada does well, holds it up. Finds Bradley. Couldn't quite find that ball for Cliver. That would have been a great play. Doing really well though. Really gutted with the Bournemouth result. It's a good start here though. Yeah, I think Alex Iwobi has scored a goal. That's what I think. But no, I think Alex Iwobi could be a very good player for us to sign as a backup. Maybe he's too good to be a backup now though. Yeah, it is Isagi. Clivert was unlucky. Oh my god, Adama Traore just absolutely bodied me as I went in for the ball. Correas does well. Helped on by Kiko. Referee! Kiko is nabbed out there. I'm gonna let Isagi take it. Here we go. He scores. Yeah, it's just an average goal for Isagi. Back with his celebration. The El Matador. The classic Real Madrid free kick. Not free kick. Classic Real Madrid celebration. And Izagi's got his brace. Could be getting a hat-trick. Yeah, nothing special. Just another casual goal for Isagi. The fans love Isagi. They're chanting, "We want more to him." No, look at that again from Isagi. A little dink over the top to Automada. Couldn't quite get the volley off. But Isagi with the header. Kiko wasn't alert. There's Neil Mope. Oh my god. Save Trafford. It goes Damsgaard again. Oh, brilliant from Damsgaard to keep the ball. He's decided to go for a goal and he's hit the bar. Kiko finds Isagi, wants his hat-trick. Just wide of the top corner. Yeah, I agree, Isagi. And your performances at the moment are unreal. So close for Isagi to get his hat-trick though. It was the perfect opportunity. What's happened there? What? Oh, you're having a laugh, ref. Since when was shoulder barging a foul in this game? That's never been a thing. That's new. Oh, and Clive, took too long waiting for Kiko to move. Brilliant. Damsgaard finds Waltermada. Finds Kiko. Ah. Oh, Clivert! Just couldn't control it. A blunder from Ramsdale there. He's got that in his game. We are pressing well. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Isagi. Well done. Goes Kiko. Gets absolutely bodied. Kiko's been absolutely shocking. Like I say, I know he's not got any roles in him, and he's a left winger, not a cam. But some of his performances are just not good. Dama Traore. Good save. What a ball that is though to Kiko. Can he redeem himself? No. Clivert trying to help him out. Saki just really struggling. Dama Traore trying to cause problems. Mascara made the challenge. We're in the last 10 minutes. Hopefully we don't throw away another win. I'm not doing that. Completely stoppable, yeah. Gonna take him off again because he's just not playing well at all. It's really starting to annoy me how poor his performances are. As I say, it'd be probably a good thing if someone come in and made a bid for him. Or hit his release clause. No pass back, ref. Definitely want a pass back. Carras, get the ball right straight away. And this is a chance. Aronson sees Clivert. And he buries it. 3 points, surely coming back to Bournemouth. It's an incredible performance from the team, especially Isagi. Oh, there comes Sesson Young. Mopay, could say Trafford, read it. Isagi finds Aronson. Here they go. I see Isagi. Or is that... No, it's Clivert. I want to find Isagi. One last chance for that hat-trick. Dribbles. Messi, Messi, Messi. Messi, 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 Messi. Ah, Ramsdale ruined it. One nice cross into the box. Bradley. It's going for a bicycle kick, I think. Isagi! Ah! Not quite got the heading ability of Ronaldo, unfortunately. But that was still nevertheless a great performance from Isagi, even though he couldn't quite find that hat-trick. That would have been perfect though when the ball fell for him for the header. But it was never an easy header. Tottenham win again. We're looking so good for a European spot. James Trafford now 85 rated as our goalkeeper. Need to try and find a good cam. Yeah, exactly. They've already dropped points in 2 of our games today. Just one of them, it wasn't enough for us to go above them, as they were already 3 points ahead. And then the second game, we blew it against Brentford. I will have a look for Iwobi though quickly. I will not ignore Iwobi, 30 years of age, but could be very good off the bench for us. And to tell you who I'm actually very much interested in is Emile Smith-Rowe. Still only 26. I think I'd like to bring Emile Smith-Rowe to Bournemouth, with the hope he's not too high rated. Joel Pedro's a good shout. I don't know if Smith-Rowe would be a bit too good, unfortunately, for him. I think he will just be a little bit too good. We don't want someone who's going to... Well, I don't know, actually, Kiko's been not great. But I'm not looking to sign anyone too big, to be honest. If we get Champions League next year, then we can definitely attract some of the bigger players. But I don't want anyone unreal. I'm happy with the team we've got. It's just about replacing someone for Sinistero. I didn't like Sinistero at all, even as a rotational player. And it went straight to match day. Damn. Yeah, Ellen Kenner. Though I don't know if I'll be able to get Ellen Kenner at Bournemouth. It might have to be a different team. Because I've got Asula and Watermado, who I like very much. I did forget about Ellen Kenner though. But Asula and Watermado are just unreal. Been scoring very good goals. Been very impressed by William Asula off the bench. And I think it's been really fun because these are players that I've never used on career mode before. And although, for example, Watermado only had like 73 pace, I'm still really enjoying him. And I think it just proves that the game doesn't always have to be sweaty. It's not always about pace and stuff. Yeah, you have got 12 goals and assists, Kiko. Kiko Isagi. My bad. If I'm getting you mixed up there. 6 goals, 6 assists. Been a quality player. I wonder what Kiko's average rating is now. How is Kiko in the 7 averages for the rating? I can't remember the last time he got a goal contribution. Maybe someone will activate that release clause. If not, I might lower it. But I'd like it if someone hit that release clause of 200 million. I think there's a good chance someone could, to be honest. But we will see. Anyway, we've got Nottingham Forest up next. Looking for a good performance against Nottingham Forest. Got Archie Brown, who hasn't had enough game time recently. I'm going to give Osula the nod. We're actually not going to play Kiko this game. Switch it up a little bit at the top. But Asula, William Asula, deserves a little bit of game time. Well, he has been getting good game time. I just mean, like, in terms of starting, he does deserve minutes. Frankie de Jong at Nottingham Forest, by the way, as I get the hiccups. Well done, Carras. Isagi makes an option, dribbles past one, dribble past two, not a third. Yazabal could give a good start for Nottingham Forest here. It wasn't, no. Ball that to Clivert. Trying to find a Sula. Sandro Martinez also now at Nottingham Forest. They've kept players like Alanga and Gibbs White. I mean, Nottingham Forest are building a wonder team here. This is crazy. Some of the players that they've managed to keep and buy. You would have thought they would have had to at least sell some players to get the players they've got in. Sula, great touch. And it's a great block from them. Yeah, he is. I'd probably try and use a Yazabal in career mode if he didn't score the winning goal against England in the Euro final. We've got an agenda against him. Don't like him anymore. The only way I could like him again as a footballer is if he joined Arsenal. Bradley, that's handball, ref. Clivert, gonna whip it in there. Asula! Cells come out very well and very bravely to catch the ball in fine fashion. Sandro Martinez got lucky there. Little midget. Should have flicked the ball up. Well done, Savagny. Oh my god. What? Oh no, Stiller, our captain's down. And he's going to have to come off. And that is a big loss. And I'll tell you what, I'm not happy about that. The armband goes to Trafford to the end of the game. But our captain is out injured. And oh, that's a disgusting challenge from Frankie de Jong. And I think it's going to be a dislocated elbow. I'm not a doctor, but my guess would be it's a dislocated elbow. The elbow didn't look right there. And that's a big loss, losing our captain. Especially when we're in a title race. We could be losing Isagi if someone puts in for his release clause as well in January. Unless he decides to stay. As I say, we'd love to try and keep him. Big challenge from Alanga. Nottingham Forest playing very dirty to try and get a result here. And again, look at that! Ref! Have a word with him. What is this? Dirty, man. It's only a yellow. Ref! What is this? My player shouldn't have jumped over it. Alanga would have been off. What is that? That's three mad fucking slide tackles on the bounce. This is a disgrace. Well, we've just heard that the Nottingham Forest and Bournemouth manager have had a bit of an argument and a little tussle up in the changing rooms. Bournemouth manager was not happy with the way Nottingham Forest players were conducting themselves on the pitch. And again, look, there's another challenge from Frankie de Jong trying to injure our players. But Kluivert didn't go down. Couldn't score. You're going to give it back to him in the second half, you best believe. Big tackle, Mosquera, and again Mosquera. And Scott finds Kluivert. Really struggling to break down this Nottingham Forest crazies team. Oh, God. Just get back. Mosquera beaten. That's a great ball. It's a great goal. Gibbs White makes it 1-0 and we trail to Nottingham Forest, and I'm not happy. I'm really not happy with that. Asuda's coming off of Automata. Even Kiko's coming on. I'm out of subs. That I have to do. We're going to have to leave our centre-backs on. We need to come back. We need to come back. No, sorry, Isagi, you've got to stay calm. Centre mid, I meant. We need you to control that midfield and take charge now, as we've lost our main centre mid. And Damsgaard was tired and couldn't continue. Izagi's leading the midfield. And he's trying to do something to get us back in the game. But Nottingham Forest are looking to attack now. They've absolutely clattered into our players all game. Now they're looking to take advantage as we get tired and make sloppy passes. Felix Nemecha finds a Yarzabal. Big block Mosquera. He's having a good game. And again Mosquera. Nico O'Reilly into Kluivert. Kiko's just standing there. Oh, and it's a poor pass from Isagi. There's sloppy passes all around the pitch. We're looking all over the place at the back. Mosquera trying his best to put in good defensive performance. Sabani's beaten. Trafford makes the save. Is there still chance to do something up the other end of the pitch? And it's another day challenge from Frankie de Jong. He should be off the pitch now. But the referee refuses to book him. Finally, he does it now. And again, we've lost the ball. It's scripted. Goes Alanga. And fucking get him down on the floor. It's a disgraceful performance from Nottingham Forest. So corrupt from the referee to not make one sending off for some of these challenges. Trying to get it forward. Only 1 minute added on for all those fouls. And we've lost a big game in the title race. And it's an absolute disgrace. That's the first home loss of the series. And we're 4 points off Tottenham now. Stiller's got a big injury after he got his legs absolutely snapped and fell onto his elbow. It is a broken elbow. Look, I'm not a doctor, but I did say it. Frankie de Jong has broken Stiller's elbow. It's an absolutely disgraceful performance from Nottingham Forest, snapping all of our players. We're now looking like we're going to need to sign a central midfielder maybe, unless Scott can cover. I'm absolutely furious. I could not believe what I've just witnessed. And I need to make a captain. I need a temporary captain whilst he is out, and I've made my decision. It's going to be Isagi. Isagi will wear the armband whilst we wait for Stiller to come back. But I've made that decision because Isagi plays with his heart on his chest. He's provided great goals and assists this season. And he runs the midfield just as well as Stiller does. So he can have that armband. He's only 20. But we don't care. He could be 21 now. This is not where I'll be able to check. Let me have a look at Isagi's age. I think he is 21. I mean, Kiko's 21 now. He is 21. How you doing, Kiko? Welcome to the stream. We just lost Stiller due to a broken elbow, and we just lost to Nottingham Forest because Nottingham Forest, I've never seen it before, but Nottingham Forest just kept snapping all of our players. It was a disgusting performance. Welcome, Kiko. 85. What do we mean, 85? Oh, yeah. Oh, your rating. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, you're doing very well, Kiko. In terms of going up. The performances have been a bit questionable, I've got to say, Kiko. Yeah, De Jong, I can't believe that from De Jong. He actually broke our captain's elbow. Absolutely disgusting and shameless performance from Nottingham Forest. So poor. They just snapped everyone's arms. Got an offer from Ghana. I'm not becoming Ghana's manager, no disrespect. But we're probably going to have to sign maybe a small centre mid to replace him temporarily. Smith Rowe's 81 rated. Could be very good. I think I like the looks of Smith Rowe. Obviously, I'm a big fan of him being an former Arsenal player. I don't think we'll be able to loan Archie Gray, will we? No. No loanable option for Archie Gray. Asugo could be very good. He's got any centre mid roles? He has. For Holden, that would be perfect. I think Asugo could be the perfect replacement for Stiller whilst he's out injured. Because as much as I wouldn't mind playing Scott, he is a half winger type player. He's not a holding midfielder. Got 55 mil to spend, so I think Smith Rowe and him would be the perfect signings to help us out. I'm absolutely gutted though. I'm absolutely gutted to lose Stiller for a couple of months. Obviously, Isagi's going to be the captain as it stands. Because as I say, the performances have been very good. But we did get Burnley. I forgot to check. We got Burnley in the Carabao Cup semi-finals, and we could be in that final. We're going to try and play that final today in today's episode. We've got a little bit to go till that. But that is a great result for us. Really happy with that draw. I do think Smith Rowe would be the perfect man though. There is obviously a Roby, who I do like the looks of. He's got great stamina in comparison to Smith Rowe. but I don't think I'll mess about with Isugo. I think he'll be a good player for the team. Maybe try and look to do a player swap if we've got anyone still in the club worth adding into that deal. Don't look like we have got anyone worth adding into the deal though. Max Aaron's actually. And we'll try and offer 24 million alongside that. And that's a fair offer. I want 26, that's not going to happen, El Grigo. Don't know what El Grigo means, but I've said that. And there you go. Isugo will be joining the club. That's a brand new midfielder for us. I think this is shrewd business. Be happy to be a rotational player as well when Stiller comes back. 5-year deal, come on, let's not mess about. I'm going to give him a nice little wage of 50, I think 50,000 is valid. 400,000 signing on. He's getting a 40 plus wage boost. And here he is joining the club, Dario Isugo. I think he's gone to Chelsea in real life. But we've agreed a deal for him to come. He can also play centre back, which is very interesting. But we want him to be a brand new centre mid replacement. Odds are he's probably going to take him a while to become a centre mid now, in my luck. At least we know he probably could play centre back fairly quick. We'll have a look. Yeah, 2 weeks to become a centre back. 51 weeks to become a centre mid. He could actually be very good as a centre back. What's his height? No, he's only 5'11". I don't like that. He's going to be a centre mid for us anyway. It takes him a while, but what can you do? That's just a very long time now, I've got to say. But either way, I'm playing him centre mid. I don't even care what the game says anymore. Krupel could probably go. Can look to sell him. Everyone else should stay. He could probably go. So I'm not going to play Winterburn now. If he can become a centre mid, then possibility. Nope. What about Cam? No. Could probably go as well. Let's go and try and get a new Cam. El Canoes is just too expensive. Smith Rowe looks like maybe the best option, but then for 14 million, a Roby is a very good option. It's got more play styles as well. I think a Roby probably would be better. As much as I'd like to get Smith Rowe. We'll see how much we can cut back on Smith Rowe. If we can get him for like 22 mil or something. I want to try and offer a Rauhoi, that's not happening. I'll do 22.4. And they don't want to do 22.4 for a Roby. Not happy with my initial offer, I don't think. So we'll do 13.7. And they're going to accept that. And I think we're going to sign Alex Iwobi and not Emil Smith Rowe. As a backup. Want to be rotational, of course. If he would want to be sporadic, I'll take it, but no. We've still got to make him a camo over here. Hopefully that works. 2-year deal. technically 2.5. And we'll try and offer him 70,000 wages, 500,000 signing on bonus. What's 72? We'll accept that. There you go. Alex Iwobi joins the Cherries. 2 decent signings there, if I must say so myself. Of course, I'll try and make him a centre attacking midfielder, which I think he'd be a lot better as anyway. With his left mids. You can take the number 17, I guess. Oh, don't change that again. $127 weeks to make him a cam. No, EA, you can't do this, man. You can't say it's going to take him that long to become a cam. Look at his stats, you plebs. It's common knowledge. Practically, changing anyone anywhere takes just forever on this game. How much is Alex Iwobi? It's all good. He's worth 17.5. We only signed him for 13.7, so we're just getting Emile Smith-Rowe when he is available. Yeah, we'll get Emile Smith-Rowe in on the bench. I'll check now, Isagi. Sinistera's now gone. I mean, he should have been gone anyway. Yeah, I think that's just a late animation, that. Isagi's worth... Damn, I've gone past you, my bad. You're worth 92.5 million. Kiko's worth 93 million. Gonna edit. No, it's recently negotiated. Hopefully someone pays that 200 million release clause. Leeds battered us when we went to their place. Hopefully we can get a result here against them. Need our new signing Azugo on the bench. And Iwobi. It says Azugo can't play here, but we know he can. I don't play a deep line playmaker. I didn't think I was playing deep line playmaker. I want to hold him midfielder. Here we go. Home game against Leeds. Hopefully we can get revenge on them. And we need to if we want to keep in that title race. We're already now 4 points behind. Good bit of play that. Damsgaard finds Isagi. Finding Kluivert. Isagi with the armband gets his assist. Kluivert's back on the score sheet. Good start here against Leeds. Easy assist for Isagi, as he says. Good from Azugo. That was brilliant from Azugo. And then Voltamade was fouled. Brilliant play from Azugo to win the ball initially. And Zabanyi's unlucky to rise to that challenge. Azugo again. What a debut he's having. Cuts back. And again. Oh, and he's placed it bottom corner. That's quality from our new signing. He was initially cutting back to look for the pass. No one was quite on, so he turns and just rolls it in the bottom corner. What a debut he's having. He's winning the ball back for us so much. Quality player, honestly. Lucky Bradley. Really non-toe there, trying to cause a bit of threat. They've done well. Robbery, 2-1. Disappointing to concede. What we could do though against that. That was just good play from Leeds. Kiko, Clive, good goal. And this is a very entertaining game, a lot of goals in it. Bukayo plays it to Chambers, 3-2. Thought that was offside. Clearly not. Good play, Kiko. This is better from Kiko. Held on to it for too long in the end though, but he didn't really quite have the option. Oh, I can't stop Leeds here. They're just broken on this game. I don't know what it is with Leeds. They're like my bogey team. Time they attack, they look like they're going to score. Kiko again tackled. Shock. Good tackle, Carras. Here goes Isagi now. Also tackled. Oh no, robbery. Could be. Good skill to put it back. Good save, Trafford. Get up. In the end, we're just about going to hold on to our lead at half time despite scoring 3 goals. Quite tough half. Quite a tough half. Well done, Zabanya. Oh, what the fuck? Bogle, that's a good ball. Well played, Cliver. Jesus Christ. Oh, that is just jammy. Trafford had to come out early, and he's done brilliantly well. Oh, fuck off. It's about to win the header. Robbery, for some reason, has got mental pace. Isagi. Good ball, Isagi to Voltamada. We restore our 2-goal lead. Another assist for Isagi. Asugo's tired, he's going to have to come off. And comes Phillips, and also get on Hill, Aronson, and probably Masula. In fact, we're going to try and debut Iwobi, despite him not being able to play Cam. Yeah, you're playing very well, Isagi. Definitely stepping up as the captain. Unlucky from Isagi. Here's Alex Iwobi. Does well, finds Osula. Assist for Alex Iwobi. It's a shame we're probably going to end up swapping him for Smith Rowe, because he can't play cam for some reason on this game, which is absolute rubbish. It's a great goal from Osula off the bench again. Great to see you back, Kiko. Damsgaard! And from a game that looked like it could have been really close, we're now 4 in front. Isagi's really stepped up as the captain this game. Well done, Phillips. Goes Iwobi. He's a bit unlucky. How you doing, Medart? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate the support. Kaio. Well done. Great performance. Here's Iwobi. Yeah, how you doing, Medart? Hope you've had a good day. Isagi scores! What a game for him as captain. That is incredible. Quality finish from Isagi to make it 7-2. The fans love him here. Fans want more, and we might get more. William Osula, 8-2. We've absolutely annihilated Leeds United at home, and this is the biggest win of the series. Two for Osula off the bench. Much needed performance. Wonder who got man of the match. There were so many 10s. It's Watermada. Zaggy unlucky, he got the most goal contributions. Kiko managed to get 2 assists, which is good to see, as he has been struggling for goal contributions. But well done, Isagi. Burnley next in at the Carabao Cup semi-finals. Got 2 player roles, which is great. For some reason, Hill just won't go up in rating, despite very good progression with his player roles. Damsgaard. Good to see he's now got Playmaker Plus. That for Isagi. Isagi with the man of the match award. Screenshot that for a future thumbnail. Go though. Nico O'Reilly can get a full performance out. So with him. The media loves you. Yeah, they do. I mean, you've been putting in great performances for the club. Not surprised. Very consistent. Definitely a contender for player of the season. I'd say anyways. Burnley next. It might actually be this stream, Isagi, that I end up changing the thumbnail. Because I don't know if we will be doing the Carabao Cup final this stream. I think I might have done it too early. I didn't realise how many games we actually had that'd be in front. I mean, you just saw that we got another 5 games at least in January. I mean, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'd have at least 10 games before the Carabao Cup final. So I'll probably, after the stream, will change the title and the thumbnail to it being you, Kiko. Isagi. This is the big one then. It is the Carabao Cup semi-finals, and we don't want to lose this one. You're muted, but I'm not. No, what the hell you just called me though? Potato chip? What the heck? It's a new one. 85 now for Carras at left back as well. Surprised Bradley's not gone up in any rating. And what the hell is this kit? Oh no. I have to play in that. Here we go. At the Vitality Stadium. Big game. Very big game. We need a good start here in the first leg. Bradley, good. Oh, Watermada almost skilled the pass back to Isagi. What a team they've got though, by the way, Burnley. I'm not surprised they're in the semi-finals of the Cup. This is Mansky, once of Fenerbahce, who we were managing as the first club before we got sacked. Oh God. What a challenge from Zabanyi to keep us level. In the most important game of our season so far. How the fuck have you worked that out as it to be their throw? That is not possible for Kiko to have got a touch, or the last touch on that. Taking the piss. Brilliant, Bradley. That's really good tracking back. Damsgaard, little dink to Cliver, who nods it on to Voltemada. He's done brilliant with the touch. And he's buried it. Incredible goal from Voltemada, who had a lot to do. Initial touch wasn't the best, but he made up for it. completely. I mean, he absolutely pushes Lucas Piera off of him. That's a top striker's goal. Just what we needed in this semi-final. Diving in FC26, yeah. Maybe they will do that one FIFA, and they'll add like VAR systems to check it and stuff, and you could get away with it. I don't know. Be surprised if they do add it though. I mean, it'd be the ultimate rage bait, wouldn't it, if you're in a Foot Champs game and all of a sudden your opponent dives and they give a penalty for it right in the dying minutes. Yeah, I'm not surprised Pez did it though. They had where you can take players' shirts off as well. FIFA are normally a lot more behaved with the stuff that they add. They don't normally add things that are not meant to do in football. Obviously they can't not make you do a slide tackle and foul someone, but things like taking off the shirt that don't affect the football, they just won't add. They like to keep football. Fair enough, Isagi. I do miss Pez. Obviously it's called eFootball now, ain't it? Maybe we'll do an eFootball stream one day or something. I actually quite like eFootball to a certain extent. Not to play every day, but maybe just one odd stream when we finish this series. Brilliant, Savagno. Wow, I'd be surprised by that, Isagi. I really would. Bradley, big chance. Saved. That should have been 2-0. Damsgaard on the corner, of course, no Stiller. Off the bar, no. Saved easily for the keeper in the end. Baltamade almost took it. Well done, Sabanu. Good football this. Isagi lays it off for Kiko. Again, Kiko just really struggling to do anything. On Burnley. Well, ref. No, I've not seen the video of it yet, Isagi. I've only seen the first trailer for FC25 6. I've not seen Baltamade scored again. But I've not seen the second one yet. I've not seen the one that come out today. I've only seen 2 trailers. Nico O'Reilly for this game. Aronson on. Rojo on. And even Brown, not Brown, Scott can come on in that midfield. Good start for us though in this first leg of the semi-finals. I'm intrigued to know who we're going to have potentially in the final. Hopefully it'll be a mid-table-ish club. Otherwise could be cooked. What a ball that is though, from O'Reilly out to Aronson. He's also struggling, just like Kiko, to do anything of use. Can't be too mad with Aronson though, he is just a rotational player. so it's not that deep. Well done. No. Phillips forces his player to mess up, and Nico Ray's done well, and surely he's won a foul there, no? Oh, and they could score off of this then. Good save, Trafford. Looking like a 2-0 win in the first leg. We've had to work for it. Isagi does well. He's actually been clattered to the floor there, but it don't matter, we've won. And we're going to go to Turf Moor with a 2-goal advantage. Great performance. FA Cup next. Get to change the thumbnail quick. Because we're definitely not playing the Carabao Cup final in this stream. I thought we might be. But no, there was way too many games in the way. I knew it might take a little bit longer than an hour and a half, but this would be taking at least 4 hours and a half to get to that final. But I'm going to put Isagi on the thumbnail now. Now. Could try and get Smith Rowe back as well. Well, not back, but I'm going to go back in for Smith Rowe when possible. And try and add Iwobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Couple of offers there. Krupi as well. Just realised a couple of the players could be all out performance, yeah. Like Aronson, who's just played. Damn, we went forward 2 days, that's not what I wanted. Here we go, confirmed for Liverpool. Signed Garassi, interesting. Sad Isagi to the thumbnail. Deserves it. And of course, we were going to have to change it anyways. Hate it when you leave your data on and it uses your data instead of your Wi-Fi. Criminal. Well, it's not going to let me change it, is it? Gonna have to wait until after the stream to change it, I reckon. Till I can go on YouTube Studios. Because it won't come up yet. For some reason YouTube Studio never shows you actual live content. when you're actual live. I don't know why. Anyway, next is going to be Sunderland in the Cup. Potentially the last game of the stream. Gonna rotate for this one. Suga needs to be in the play style 11. Need to add that in a minute. So don't really care about Iwobi. He's gonna be swapped back to Fulham. My mistake. That transfer. I leave Kiko in the team to be honest because it don't really matter. Nico Riley and Sabania will take the armband maybe. No, Phillips is gonna play along with Hill. Scott's gonna take the armband. Then will come Araujo. There we go. Let's play ball. I'd like to do well in the FA Cup as well, but Carabao Cup was always my goal for a trophy. Good from Damsgaard. That's a great ball from Damsgaard to Kiko. Finds Scott. Almost putting it in that bottom corner with the armband. Good ball, Damsgaard. Oh, got that pass through. Sunderland would have been in all sorts of trouble. It's important they made that block. Well done, Phillips. What the fuck is that? What was that, EA? What is that passing? It's common sense, man. Common sense. Add common sense to the game. I don't even care about the fact that it was so far off where I aimed. That pass is just ridiculous. Damsgaard, though. Good run. Out to Aronson. He's really not getting a break, is he? Aronson. Araujo's done very well out wide. He's just beaten. Good block. I meant save. And Trafford. Interesting ball out to Kiko. Kiko's going to go all the way though. Is he going to square it? No. Buries it and Kiko's finally scored again. That's his second of this series and season. And it was assisted, I think, by James Trafford, the keeper. It's a quality finish, I've got to say. Nails it into the bottom corner. With his laces. 1-0 up. Yeah, he did the sun celebration. Isagi, that is his celebration that he's got in the game. Goes Kiko again. Finds Brown. Couldn't place it in the bottom corner. It's a lot better this game from Kiko. On Phillips. It's gone for everyone to get to Mundell. There's a good shot on him. That's a good save from Trafford though. He's made a couple this game. Obviously he's got an assist as well. And that is half time. 1-0 at the Vitality Stadium. Got to remember to make that Smith Rowe deal after this game. Goes Kiko, cuts in. Shot blocked. Once more Kiko, he knows he's not having a great season. And Hill just heads wide, making it 2. Good header to Aronson. Finds Kiko. Oh, Kiko just about keeping the ball. Trying to bury it, puts it wide. Shooting can be really unpredictable, Kiko. It can either be really good, just not good enough. Goes again, Kiko. Oh, his touch was too heavy though. Really causing Sunderland problems though, is Kiko. Pembele read him like a book there. Wow, Roberts turns very well. A good challenge from Brown. Means it is subs o'clock. Kiko come off for Iwobi. And Walter come on for a Sula. I've got the hiccups, man. Go away. Scara can come on. I think that'd be it. Not made too many yet. Happy to keep the rotated players on the pitch. Bring on Mascara though, just to be safe in the defence. Brilliant challenge from Mascara. Here goes Mascara. Did very well, ended up getting fouled by a Sunderland man. Damsgaard. Tried a shot in the end, got blocked. Oh, what a challenge, Phillips. Goes Bradley. Couldn't find Aronson. Oh, big tackle from Mascara. Didn't see the second pass coming though. Ooh, that's a big challenge, gotta say. And down he comes. Make some more subs. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll bring Asugo on. Scott stays on. And we're gonna bring on. Do that. And we're going to give Isagi some minutes at cam. He deserves some minutes up at cam. Been playing centre mid for us all season. We're going to let him go on to cam. Tamade here through the middle. He's quick when he gets going. Tamade buries it. And we're in the next round of the FA Cup. Solid performance from Sunderland. They give it their all. In the end, they just lacked that quality to do anything against us. We've got our eyes on Joe Bellingham though for next season. Well done, Asugo. Good ball that to Araujo. Isagi was in there. Shot blocked. Ooh, poor touch. Ooh, and Araujo could be in a bit of trouble. Hopefully he's not. Nah, he's safe. No red card for Araujo. One last attack to defend, and we've done that. 2-0 win, comfortable win in the FA Cup against Sunderland. And we advance to the next round. a solid performance, if I must say so myself. Good to see Arsenal win as well. Premier League, we're only 1 point behind Tottenham now. Tottenham have dropped points again. They really are inviting us into this title race. If someone comes in for Kiko, that could be huge. Of course, Kiko's going to be inside forward plus now. He's on the verge of becoming 86 rated, which could help his cause to become in enough money for someone to go and pay his release clause. Got 4 offers here. He can go. I'm not accepting that for a swap deal for some random player, and he can go for 9. But yeah, no release clauses met yet. Sure, we got everyone on this. Lovely. And we're going for Smith Rowe quick as well. Still no approaches for our star men, our star youngsters. I think Kika will be worth about 108 mil or something when he goes up. So hopefully someone will look to trigger that 200 million release clause. If they do so, there'll be a lot of money into the club. Isagi's also borderline 86 rated. You feel someone's bound to hit his release clause. We're going to do everything in our power to try and keep him. Of course, it is up to Isagi himself. So there went 83 rated. Love to see it. Might try and loan him, to be honest. Yeah, he's going to be used in a swap deal. We're going to try and go back in for Emil Smith Rowe. This time using Alex Iwobi. I'm going to have to overpay a little bit, I reckon. Well, we have to offer about 8 mil, I reckon. That should be a solid offer. I want 11 mil, they're not having that. Trying it on with us there. 8 mil was a bit steep to start with. Oh, you're not. 8.4, final offer. What do you mean 10.7? Stop negotiating, you prats. We get a deal finally done. And Emil Smith Rowe is going to be a Bournemouth player. I'm afraid he might want to be an important player. Hopefully he'll want to be rotational. I did see that coming, but that's what it is. We'll try and give him good game time. 5-year deal. No release clause. I'll try and give him 75,000 wage. 500k signing on. I'd say that's a pretty good signing. We bring Emil Smith Rowe to Bournemouth. We give him back Alex Iwobi, who just couldn't change to a cam, unfortunately. And so in comes Emil Smith Rowe. Welcome to the team. I do like Emil Smith Rowe in real life, so I am quite happy with that signing. Sugo needs to be on the bench. In fact, Zugo is a starter for us now. Only 21 years of age, he's so good. And he's got that centre mid holding position anyway. Which would be great in. Need to make Emil Smith-Rowe a shadow striker, and I'm opting to give him a good number as well at the club. Not going to be number 15, probably number 20 is a number I'd like him to be in, because I'd rather him, or I've always seen him in that number 10. Obviously Kiko's got the number 10, so I can't give him that, but like I say, I've seen him in that number. I'm going to give him that. So Fro could be a half winger for us. Coming on for Isagi. Try and make him hopefully a shadow striker, right? Yeah. Saying it's going to take him a long time though. Okay, now. Actually, it's got half winger plus as well. What would it take to make him a shadow striker? 41 weeks, bloody hell. What about classic 10? I'd rather make him a thingy bobby, but try and make him a classic 10, I think, to start with. That should help him progress pretty nicely. But I'm happy with Emil Smith-Rowe coming in. What number did they give Azugo again? 13. I don't know if I like that number. For some reason, though, it probably does suit him a little bit. No one else's number needs to change. Jebinson's another player that probably could go to bring in a couple of extra million to the club. I wonder how much Baltimore is worth now. 25.5. Who is our most expensive players? Probably Kiko and Isagi. Yeah. Correa as well is pretty expensive. Surprised he's not a little bit more. Still has obviously gone up a lot. So it's Trafford. I mean, we've made a lot of profit this season on player values. Clivett's only getting better. I really do hope, though, some of these players do get bought. I'd love it if someone hit that Kiko release clause. It just won't let me bring it down a little bit to try and make it doable. I think I might play one more game there. I think I might play this West Ham game, who have dropped off massively. I think I will play West Ham. Not in the sunshine though. Okay, overcast I do. Here we go. 86 rated now, James Trafford. That's unreal. Now our highest rated player in the team. Hopefully Stiller don't go down in rating because he's injured. Such a sad player to lose for an injury. Especially as he was our captain. We are going to play one more. I've decided. Here we go at the London Stadium. With all those bubbles. Good start. Isagi finds Clivert. Should have been 1-0. Duran Garcia with a great save. Going to be a great keeper in real life for Barcelona. Kudus. Well done, Bradley. Isagi gets it straight out to Kiko. Isagi. No! Wouldn't let Isagi quite get that shot off. He just couldn't get the ball out of his feet. That was a chance. Oh, good play. Fulkrug. That's a good player. Mura makes it 1-0. We know it's going to be tough against West Ham. They've got a lead early on. Kiko to Azugo. Not the best pass, I've got to say, from him. Bit disappointed with that pass, in fact. Brilliant. Played Azugo. Ball to Marde's through. Going to go near post, and it's a great finish from our number 9. Well done, Voltamada. Strikes us in front early on. What a ball that is. Kudus was offside. I wasn't too sure though. I know he's got that pace to kind of make that ground that quick. Good. Kluivert's there with all the space in the world. Good touch. Oh, is he taken down? No. Referee says it's a clean challenge. No penalty. Well done, Bradley. Don't know if they're starting Jared Bowen, but Automata almost making it 2-1. Great save, Joan Garcia. We said that before this game. Even Jared Bowen would be a really cool signing. Mascara is so close. But of course, Jared Bowen won't be a feasible signing this summer. Maybe next summer. It's Kluivert. Finds Isagi. Isagi back into Kluivert. That is an absolute thunderbolt from Kluivert. Top quality. And the celebrations go on for that goal. I mean, look at this for a finish. He just smashes that top corner. Looks even better in real time, I'll be real. Mura just goes all the way through and he's fucking equalised 2-2. It went straight back to him in typical EFC fashion. And our lead's been taken away straight away here. Good ball though to Automata. Great touch from Automata. Back. Isagi. Oh, how's that not gone in? Oh, what is a big mistake from West Ham at the back. And Automata makes it 3-2 before half time. Thought we were unlucky not to score initially with Isagi. But that is a huge mistake. Things you love to see. It's great when the AI do this and they're not just complete superheroes on the pitch. I'm not saying every game there should be these kind of mistakes, but we definitely need this more in career modes. Because this does happen in real life. You do see these blunders that happen. Not every game. But in a couple of games through the season, these things do happen, and that's a huge gift to go back in the lead. Maybe it was EA saying sorry for the rebound goal that they got. Good half. They've got quite a few players of interest to us, West Ham. Rudiger as well would be one, not just Jared Bowen next season, depending if Rudiger can keep that rating. Considering he's at West Ham, I don't know why he wouldn't come to Bournemouth, you know. God, Trafford come out early and he's done well. Took the risk. Fair play to him. He's our screeper's keeper for a reason. Kiko gonna find Kluivert. His shot couldn't go in. Almost another mistake there from West Ham. Very brave, playing out from the back. Kiko! Corner. Let's bring on some subs now. I'm actually going to take off Kiko for Smith Rowe. Going to put a lot of trust in him very early on here to come on and do well for us. And that'd be all we do in that case though. Smith Rowe have better ways? No. Oh, here's Kluivert. It's a good ball. Oh, Mosquera should be scoring, I've got to say. Do wonder how that's not ended up in the back of the net. It was a great opportunity for Mosquera to score. He's had a couple of headed goals from corners this season. That should have been another. Goes Liam Delap just coming on. Again, they've got a great team, West Ham. Just surprising that AI was at some point in a title race in third. Against us, you expect them to be good. Good players. Especially that Amura Algerian, they always seem to sign every single career mode I do. Oh, brilliant, Scott. Not going to win the ball though. Typical EAFC. Brilliant. Oh. Good block, brilliant. Here goes Kluivert. He'll keep going. He waited for Smith Rowe, who he saw coming up the pitch. Oh, he's hit the bar. What a goal that could have been on his debut. What a fucking ball that is. That's bollocks. Fuck off. Oh, piss off. What kind of ball was that? Oh, we can't get it away. Oh. Disappointing to concede. And it is now 1-0, 3-0, not 1-0, gone way past that point. Kluivert, come on! 4-3. And we've got the lead. Have we got more subs to make? We have got more subs to make. We need to make them. Fucking hell. But we look like we're going to win this one now. We're just going to go all out defence. We need the pace at the back. God. Could have played that through. That was dodgy. Well done, Hill. Now just go forward. Keep going, Scott. Run it forward. Sees Kluivert trying to find Waltermada. That's not going to happen, but that should be the game. It's another crazy game against West Ham. And we come out on top. I believe we'd come out on top in the earlier game as well in the season. But a great performance. That sees us take all 3 points. Hopefully, Jared Bowen next season. We got our eyes set on him. It'd be great if Tottenham dropped points so we could go top of the table to end the stream. As it stands, we are top of the table. I don't know if Tottenham played their game. They haven't. Looks like they're taking on Aston Villa, maybe. No, they got Manchester City. I'd like to think maybe they could drop points in that game. See, our goal difference is looking very good now. After a couple of big wins in this episode. Bristol City are rock bottom though in terms of our next game. No surprises by that, I have to say. The whole team to be like that. Make sure all the sharpness is up on all the players. So next up, Bristol City. Who's leaving? Who's doing what? No, that's the striker, innit? Didn't look too bad, Eli, but ultimately we're not gonna get. He's not gonna get any game time. Wasn't really gonna use him, unfortunately. As he did look like a half decent player. I mean, it looks like Sadie's on his way to being kicked out of the club because he's just rejecting every single offer under the sun. No ambition to leave or anything. Hopefully that means Spurs have lost, considering it's not changed. I'm going to go performance focus now for the last one. Still says it's the same. Don't mean they have played. They have. Man City have beaten Spurs. Does mean Man City are in the mix again though. There's quite a few teams that are going to hunt us down, but wow, we actually well and truly are in the title race, aren't we? And in terms of getting Europe, we're a good 9 points in front at the minute of that top 7. Could be an interesting relegation battle as well. Liverpool really struggling, but a good game against Bristol City to try and maintain being in this position. Got Chelsea in the next round of the FA Cup, which is not great. We got beat 3-0 against them at home this season. Oh, it's going to be a big sprint to the line, ain't it, this season, to get that European football. But let's have a look at our squad. Have we got any 86 rated players yet? Kiko, 86 rated. Kiko, Isagi, not quite yet, but he is borderline. We know that. But yeah, Kiko's gone 86 rated. No other rating boost, I don't think. We already knew Trafford had become 86 rated. Doesn't look like anyone on the bench has gone up any rating. Phillips was 76 already, I believe. So we know Rauho went up during this episode. Wonder what that means now for Kiko's price. We're hoping it's at least 105 million. Oh my god, it's actually gone down in price. How has it gone down in price? I'm not very impressed by that. He was 93 million and now he's gone up in rate and he's gone down in price. That is very interesting. Not the best of seasons for us, but he has definitely turned it around this episode. Altamada is, or has, identified himself as our main goal scorer. Bit harsh on Asuda, who's doing really well off the bench. Looks like Clivert could be our Semenyo. Really doing well for goals and assists. So is Isagi, who's been unbelievable. Which is why we made him captain for temporary reasons, of course. At the moment, Stiller is injured. When he comes back, he will retake that captain's armband. He's got 4 assists this season still. He's playing very well for us until he got that injury. Hopefully he don't go down in rating before he comes back. But yeah, that's all of the goal scorers. Even Hill's got a goal this season. But I'm really enjoying this reign at Bournemouth, and I've got to say, I think despite the very good offers, I think we will be staying with Bournemouth next season. Especially if we get Champions League football or any kind of European football. Because I think it'd be wrong of us to leave. Unless we're convinced to leave. Viewers say otherwise, but I don't see any reason for us to leave. We're in a goddamn title race as well. Imagine we do a Leicester and win the league with Bournemouth. This team ain't nothing special either. It really isn't. It's got its cool and style players in the team, but it's nothing more than a European competing team, is it? But as I say, I'm very happy with the team we built. So we started this stream off with Bristol City, and we're going to start the next stream off with Bristol City. We're also going to change this to Kiko on the thumbnail, and tomorrow will be the Carabao Cup stream, as we're looking likely to be in that final. Before we end the stream, we will check who we could play in that Carabao Cup final, because why not? Also want to check beforehand if Man United have made any progress in the Champions League. They have not. They sit 31st with a couple of games left. 10 points with their maximum. Yeah, they could still get into a potential spot. Even Real Madrid are struggling. But Man United could be going out of the Champions League. They've not won a single game in 6. Carabao Cup though, it's going to be Arsenal or Chelsea. I'd hope probably it'd be Arsenal. We beat Arsenal on opening day. I think Chelsea would just be a lot more difficult to play against on this game, especially with their tactics. Europa League, Ajax are top of that. Arsenal look like they're going to get in there. Always do Arsenal dirty on this game, don't they? But that is going to be it for this episode. Wow, Walter is actually top scorer in the league. I didn't realise that. That Emmanuel Omega, though, we are definitely going to scout him. Clive at the most assists. Big ups to him. We're near with the clean sheets, are we? But we are going to scout that Omega, because that Omega I've heard is really good on career modes. Emmanuel Omega. I mean, you can't help but feel them stats do look ridiculous. Already just looking at him. He's got a player face as well. He could be very good. He could be very good. But without further ado, that is the end of this episode. Until next time, peace.